On December 14, 2017, the U.S. Department of Education hosted a Rethink School Summit focusing on innovation in higher education. Education stakeholders from across the country talked about how moving away from traditional ways of college teaching had benefited their students and could benefit others as well. They also discussed online courses and their benefits to non-traditional students, such as members of the military. A chapter I wrote about student loan debt published in my book, The Neoliberal Agenda and the Student Debt Crisis in U.S. Higher Education, was cited by Dr. Jerry Davis, then president of the College of the Ozarks, commonly referred to as Hard Work U. C-SPAN recorded his remarks.
The College of the Ozarks is one of a handful of work colleges in the United States in which all students are required to work. It's also one of two colleges where students pay no tuition, zero, not $6,000, not $10,000, not $50,000. They don't have to pay tuition. They have to work. The other college like that is Berea College in Kentucky. We adhere to a 90% rule. You cannot even get in the College of the Ozarks unless you fall within the 90% who show need. They must show need, and in spite of that, the school is very selective. I think the Chronicle last year listed us as in the top 10 most selective colleges in the United States. That's unusual, especially for low-income kids. We're in business to serve the least among us, low-income students. The others will take care of themselves. But there are plenty of young people who need an institution like College of the Ozarks and many other of the small colleges that dot the landscape of America. We have 1,500 students in the college program, but we have 300 in a K through 12 lab school, classical lab school. And so what we have is a unique system where kids from kindergarten all the way through 4 years of college have the work ethic integrated into their program and their curriculum. The work colleges tend to borrow less money. Students who go to these work colleges, you can see in the middle 44%, much lower than public, private, nonprofit, private for profit, so forth. That's a significant thing. If you break that down into its component parts, you will see that it's not a monolithic bunch. I mean, even some of the work colleges are writing lots of federal loans. But you'll see one in the middle, College of the Ozarks, that's sitting at zero. And the reason it's zero is because we wanted it to be zero. We chose to spend our money on avoiding debt for these kids as opposed to doing something dumb like starting a football program. So we did that, and we dropped the federal loan program, and then a few years later we saw some borrowing going on we didn't like, so we refused to certify private loans. So here's a college that if you want to borrow money, you picked the wrong place. We just tell people, look, you can go up the road, I can name you half a dozen colleges, be glad to loan your money. We're not one of them.